Luigi?
Alright, so I like this pre-recorded format, and I think I'm gonna start doing this moving forward um, for Mario Eclipse. I think it works better considering my playstyle of wandering aimlessly for like 30 minutes and then finally finding what I'm looking for. Apologies for my nasally voice. Well, okay. My voice is always kind of nasally, but apologies for that, for it being more nasally and me being sniffly. I'm getting over a cold. I got. This is the second year in a row that I've gotten sick on Christmas, and I wasn't too happy about it. Um, Still had a good Christmas overall. Not bad. Um, I'm gonna be so in this uh, installment. I'm gonna be going to. I believe there was. Oops, hold on. Took a Dayquil to try and see if that would help with my symptoms, but not helping as much. I think this is just part of it is just my cold, and then another part of it is probably allergies. Anyways, I started one world over in the captain's quarters. Let's see, it was Red Lily. Um, and I had so much trouble finding that one red coin. Let's see how far I got. Yeah, I got up to episode 4. Secret of the Elevator. So, one thing that kind of sucked about being sick, for me at least, um, just because I have a huge sweet tooth, I had to avoid sugar as much as possible, like sweet stuff, because sugar does increase inflammation, and it can also allow bacterial growth, which can potentially, I'm not saying this is like always going to happen, but it could potentially cause me to take longer to heal up, so I had to avoid sugar. But just now, I had some treats, which I was very happy to have after waiting all this time. One of my roommates, her mom made a bunch of Christmas cookies, and okay, I'm once again wandering aimlessly here. I need to get a move on. Her mom makes Christmas cookies as like a tradition, and she of course gave us a ton. So the roommate in question, she had some set aside for friends, and then the rest were basically just like fair game for me and my other roommate. Okay, so it's been actually an entire week since I've played this, so gonna have to refresh my memory on how to get around here. Mainly just like the elevator. Oh. There's the entrance, but I do remember. Ooh. I do remember that you have to unlock it. You have to open it up. So there's probably some switch somewhere. Alright, here we go. And post. Just gonna skip that whole shebang. Really tedious. Alright, generator's back on. And now the elevator's working. And here we go. Elevator. Ooh. Very nice. That's really neat that this is like a, it's what I would call a regular level, regular like platformer type level. You just don't have FLUDD. That's really cool. Yeah, this is why they have the water bottle throwing mechanic, because there are times where you need water to stun enemies, otherwise they don't get killed. Okay. That's cool. Let's see. Ugh. I apologize for all the coughing again. Didn't think I'd be coughing this much while recording. Then again, throat's probably, it gets really scratchy when I'm sick. It was nice to finally start feeling better. Just because, like, because I was sick and because it was, like, really cold outside, I didn't want to make it worse by, going, like, whatchamacallit, going outside when it was really cold, and I mean, like, it was really cold, past few days. Today wasn't really that much warmer, but it was, like, high of 20 degrees yesterday, and same thing today. So it's like, basically, if I wanted to go on a walk, I couldn't. I had other forms of exercise though. Like I did shovel yesterday because I needed to shovel, and that kept me warm, and I was also close to my, like, right next to my apartment, of course, so, it helped me, have that kind of, like, security of, oh, just in case I get too cold, I can go back inside. Because when I go on my walk, it's like I go far enough away that I can't just quickly go into safety unless I go inside some business to warm up. You know, I might have need those boxes for something, but oh, hey, it's more. I think those rocks are just probably just like, you gotta break them. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Break all those boxes. This is a neat level. I really like this one because it's switches it up. It's not like a Kaizo level where I have to, maybe not Kaizo, but like a tough platformer where if I slip and fall, I have to reset from the beginning. Excuse me. Okay, and that was the last of the main episode, so you only had one more. And probably could have done that in previous installment, but yeah, whatever. And I've already got the 100 coins, so it would just be the extra shine in the secret level, which I'm going to do those later. I'm going to have to marathon them, which not exactly looking forward to, but I think that's how I want to do it. Okay, so Red Lily's all set. Could either do Vaporwave, Peach, or Lancia. I think I'm going to do Vaporwave. That one seems neat. Alright. Nozzle nonsense. Alright. I'm guessing that just takes me back to the Daisy Cruiser. Yeah, it does. It's a cool effect, though. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Don't want to use my nozzle, but I guess I have to. Whatever. Wow. I really like the music in this level. It's kind of cool. Let's see, so we've got multiple things we can do. I think the easiest path would be over there. So it says go there, but I see these. These look like more fun. I'm gonna go here. Ooh, so those are fake platforms. I see. Trying to dupe us. Let's go this way. Do not be fooled by the fake platforms, I guess. All right, let's spin jump this. Oh, okay. Didn't quite make it. Alright, back to where I was before. And... yeah. Oh, you know what? I think that pill... yeah, so I think the ones that are translucent, transparent, are... solid platforms I can stand on. That one is pretty thin. Skinny legend. Ooh, almost walked right off. And I don't think this is a shine for nozzle nonsense, but it is a shine. Woo. Okay, got lucky there because I didn't want to have to utilize the Cataquack for this part, but I think I will. Let's see, 10 blue coins. I'm getting worse and worse. Whoa, okay, he throws it pretty far. Alright. I'm getting worse and worse at keeping up with the blue coins, and once again, I did say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a new system for collecting Woo coins, where I'm gonna, or keeping track of which Woo coins I collect. Guess who hasn't printed out that thing? Me? Okay, so he's gonna... There we go. Gotta just control it. Okay, so we got that one. Next on our agenda will be, I think, over there. Ooh. Oh, I should refill my water. Trying to think about things to say. Let's see. Well, I had a nice Christmas. I did the usual, visited the whole family. And that was nice. Really nice, honestly. I also... whatchamacallit? I also got some new things. My gifts, a lot of them were things like, you know, gift cards, money, etc. Which is kind of things that I honestly like the most. Like, my sister got me a cash card. Oh, Jesus Christ. There's more. Okay. Anyways, my sister got me like one of those preloaded cash cards, like Visa Vanilla type ones. And that was awesome because it's like, you know, I love getting gifts. I love giving gifts, like specifically items that people like, but it's also just like, it's just really nice to just have just some like money that you can play around, even if it's a gift card. I think Dilbert had like a joke where it's like a gift card is like a specific form of money. It's like, it's really, you think about it, yeah, it's kind of stupid, but it's something we do, we just do, you know, or like, instead of giving people money, we do the whole gift card thing. But even so, my brother just gave me like a $20 bill. One of my brothers. Just, you know, it's not necessary in my eyes to give me some special, specific kind of thing. I ask for things to give people ideas, but I'm like, I don't expect things on my list to be actually bought and paid for. Especially since, like, one of the things I asked was a specific type of humidifier. Specifically, like, the one that my parents have, which is, like, it's a good humidifier. It's just, it's expensive, and, you know, not exactly the thing that most people can accessibly get. Alright, well, I'll get that later. I think there's a different shine that I'm supposed to get. Okay, that was close. I say as I I had the rocket nozzle, so like, even if I didn't have the ability to wall jump, I could have saved it. But in any case, it's all good. I get a key. I don't know what that did, but it's something. In terms of keys, it did something. Calling my attention specifically over here. Let's see. Don't know what that means though for this. Oh, it just lets me phase through it. I see. I hope it doesn't reset the level, because I already collected 100 coins. Alright, sick. That's nice. Now I can just go back and get the 100 coin shine. Cool. So I suppose this is the nozzle nonsense bit of this level. Oh, okay, never mind. God fucking damn it. It was really close. Really close. I'll come back to that one. I think. Yeah. Let's do 100 coins. And then this area, I was actually supposed to use the speed nozzle, but I didn't. Ugh. Feel kind of gross. I think after completing Vaporwave, I'm probably gonna end this episode just because I still not feeling that great, and I think it would kind of suck to have this episode tainted by my sniffles. Absolutely nothing against this music or Sonic music, but this kind of sounds like a Sonic Adventure song. This level might be worth it for me to just practice the just getting up there without the time restriction. So let's do that. So the thing is, I gotta get up there to the stairs, and I keep trying to shortcut it, but like my spin jump just doesn't give me enough height. So what I need to do is spin jump up to one of these guys. Yeah, there we go. What I want to do is get up, probably just want to go right there, go up to the stairs, and then those shapes are a real pain, but if I can get a spin jump angle just right, I could get up to the green platform, honestly. Which, I think I was able to do that before. Did it completely on accident. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But, you know, this is a dry run anyways, so I'm not going to be worried about beating the clock. Just worried about doing it right. And I'd want to do a spin jump. I use the water sprayer as a pointer, but I keep forgetting that I do have a limited water supply. Yeah, so that's not going to really work if I do it like that. So I have to do a real good spin jump off of that macaroni-shaped block. Okay, then land on here, and honestly, my thinking is I could just do another spin jump off of that guy. Get myself possibly over to here using the hover nozzle, so that I can get over here, and then maybe not the yellow one, but if I do a spin jump off of that kind of, I'm gonna say turquoise triangle. Looks like a, honestly, I think these are supposed to be like PlayStation buttons. Which is kind of neat. That's one way you can tell this is a fan project, because it's like Nintendo in 2001 would have never. Well, I was able to get up to this red circle, and then I can get up to the green square. These clowns are going to be a real treat to deal with. But idea here is to just get out as fast as possible. Okay. And yeah, spin jumping to skip across two platforms is great. I just gotta make sure I do it, do a good job at it each time. And the advantage of that too is that if I start from the clean one, I skip most of the ones with goop, so it's a little bit less stressful to land on them. Plus, I don't have to rely on my hover nozzle as much to clean it off to make a clean platform. So let's do it. Okay. We're gonna have to be quick about it. See, that's the thing, is it's like I kind of charge up my spin jumps, which is not a good idea, because it's just rotate around once, and then that's it. And if you're fast enough with the stick, Luigi might not slip off of platforms. Ooh, that hurts. That hurts. And I probably could have saved it, but yeah. It's always when you actually do it that you just start sucking at it. Yeah, I lost too much time, but I think my flaw with the plan was when it showed the opening cutscene, I realized, oh wait, when I just stopped and said, okay, I got a solid plan, that wasn't the end at all. So let's see where the end really is. Yeah, and then I go here, and I wonder if I'm here. Probably, yeah, I can get to it. Easy. It's just the beginning section. That's what's honestly nice about this, is that the beginning section is harder than the end. So it's like you gotta just have good platforming right at the beginning. Then at the end, you have to be really good, but you got a lot of room to make mistakes. Okay. Oh, I did it! Yeah! Alright! Good job, me. Whew. And, reset the music, so now it's, like, ominous. Like, what the hell? Alright. Well, I feel pretty accomplished. Alright, and, time to go back to the main area. You hear any rumbling? It's probably just the plow trucks going by. It snowed last night, but the didn't have anyone to plow. It's the holidays, so it's like, you know, understandable that they wouldn't have a lot of people on the highway department that are able to work like at night, because that's when it snowed. It was at night and not very practical to be shoveling. Okay, not practical to be plowing stuff in the dead of night. Well, maybe it might be more efficient because you have way less traffic, but it's also just like you got to think about like the workers too, because they're oh shit, so it just takes away my nozzle. God damn. So I gotta this is why it's nozzle nonsense, because I gotta land on the correct one. Gotta land on the one that gives me the correct nozzle. I see. So I think if I land on this one... Nope. It's that one over there. Yeah. So that's rocket nozzle. Then up here... I think rocket nozzle was over there, so do this. There we go. And then I landed on that one, didn't give me what I needed. Let's see. It's probably that one diagonally, maybe. Let's see what this one is. Yep, rocket nozzle. Alright. Perfect. I came so close to just ground pounding right off that ledge there. I do like that the later levels there's less shines. I have 168, so we're getting pretty far. Still not close to the end. There's a total of 240 shines in this game. You know, like the accepted terminology is calling it a hack, or like a mod as I called it, but I just, because it's a totally different game, I feel like it just doesn't do it justice. So I just like calling it just a game. It is really nice. Super Mario Sunshine was, of course, awesome. I loved it, but it did feel like there was a lot of missed potential, just because feels like there was, you know, the world, or the island was going to be a lot bigger than it ended up being, and turns out it was true because people found the beta names for cut levels, like the Airto Rock, Hotel La Crema, and I'm forgetting the other one, but those ones were originally going to be in the game. But anyways, we're going to Lancia Freda Peaks. And I don't know why, but I always played as Luigi when I was younger. I think it's because I felt bad for him, and now it's just kind of become my thing, where I'm like, if Luigi's available, I want to play as Luigi. This looks a lot like the ice in, Super Mario Galaxy, which they did take some assets from Galaxy for this mod. Oh, and I was watching a video that was just about Sunshine's goop maps, which was kind of fun to watch. It was about the goop maps, and they were talking about the test level, and they're like, you know, why is the goop so weird in that level? And goop maps have a couple things. They got the actual like JPEG, which has all the goop shape drawn on it. Then there's a model, which is basically like a 3D model gives it a little bit of depth. Or really just what appears in 3D worlds. Then there's also a like height map, which basically tells it where it's supposed to go. So quite a few things going on there, and it was really neat. And so they were talking about how like the test level has really weird goop behavior, and that's just because the actual goop map that it uses is a shape that appears in game, but the height maps are all wrong. And so parts of it just show up or are just like interactable in random parts like high up in the sky. So it's basically like you can't clean up all the goop unless you go up into the into the sky and clean those areas, and even then it's like really hard to do. I'm guessing the water kills you or hurts you. Yeah. Be careful, Luigi, don't get frostbit. Okay, so we got a blue coin down there. Yeah, okay. Well, thankfully, it isn't crazy. You know what, I'm not gonna get that blue coin right now. Holy shit, I did it again. I did the thing where I like dove right as I jumped. It's like such a crazy like clutch move, but it's like I always do it by accident and I end up like fucking shit up. Oh no, not again. Huh. Okay. Anyways, gotta get over there. Get one of those. Please! Fun. Alright, I gotta find a way to heal. Holy shit. Okay, oh, there we go. I think mushrooms heal me, even though I have infinite lives turned on, so like I don't need it, but helps. Yeah, I think I have to get up on that castle thing. It looks like, yeah, so it looks like I have to get on that castle thing to get where I need to go. I can collect whatever shines up there. Get the, whatchamacallit. Oh, okay, well, oh, there's 2 coins here. Should get those. What do we have here? Oh, that's probably... Yeah, that looks like a secret level. Not ready to go there yet. Alright. Here we go. Alright. So we're on the other side. And it looks like to get up there, we're gonna need to do some serious platforming. Thing is, the gamma's really low, so you can't really see. I have HDR turned off on my monitor, but colors are just really dark. The gamma is incredibly low. I have to like lean forward to see. There we go. Okay, there we go. I can finally see. I had to close one of my curtains to be able to just see, like, what's going on over here. Because holy cow, this is ridiculous. Camera. Oh, I have to spray through this to shrink the ice. And I gotta go out and around. There we go. I'm running low on water, so I gotta be careful here. That's how I use my water. What the fuck? Okay, so I think I can probably get that nozzle by just going. Alright, back to where I was. This time with mostly full water tank. Looks like the hitboxes are being kind to me. Ugh, my god. I do like the monitor I'm playing on. It's a pretty good, like, budget 4K monitor. The problem is it's got, like, the cheap, like, 4K stuff going on, so it's like, oh yeah, you got, or not 4K, it's got, like, the cheap HDR stuff. And it's an LG monitor. It's like a established brand. One would think that it would be, you know, at least pretty good. That's not always the case, though, nowadays. You know, affordability usually means that some things are going to suck. And I think it's just like, I wouldn't have such a problem if it wasn't for the fact that just, like, it just makes the colors so saturated, and the gamma is insane. It's like the blacks are, they're very dark and it's nice. The problem is the you know, the front, it's typical anti-glare coating where it's like it doesn't have a ton of glare, but it's still like if there's any background light and you're playing on a level like this where it's kind of dark, or just watching anything with like dark scenes in it, you're gonna see basically nothing. Oh, where the fuck it is? Oh, okay. So he launches that thing off of the cliff, and then I guess there is a failsafe for that. It gives his shell back after a certain amount of time. Okay, once again, I'm doing a platform challenge, and I'm running low on water, but do see a nozzle box in a more accessible location this time. Alright, you get out of here. Oh no! Ah, that sucks. Okay, well I can get the 100 coin shine that I just got. here. Thank God for the wonders of stereo audio systems. Well, I only have to get back up there. My monitor's so dark. My monitor's, honestly, it's fine. I'm looking at the video feed on my secondary monitor. That one's even worse. That one, in all honesty, I might have turned the gamma down too much, but I know with this one, for a fact, like, I made it so that the gamma was a little bit higher, so I can actually fucking see. Because I like having dark scenes look really dark. I just don't like, you know, not being able to see. Oh my god. Come on. Alright. Gonna take a break from this, try and get the last of the red coins. And then, of course, there's this one. Alright. Oh. Please, please, please! Just, like, do it. Like, come on. Do it, George. Okay, so I got 7. Oh, there it is. Because I'll get this one. There's a red coin shine, so that's what that is. Because there's this one. We've got the, what I'm assuming is a secret level. And that leaves us with the last one, which is the one that I'm trying to get to right now. Not right now, but was trying to get to earlier. The annoying platforming one. Oh, wait. Ah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Dick Pants. There we go. Ugh, Jesus. The thing I'm thinking about is Dave the Diver. Probably play that tomorrow. That I'm gonna live stream on Twitch. So like my thinking is I'm gonna like kind of concurrently do. This is more of a like a let's play format, let's play / long play format, and then Dave the Diver I'm just gonna live stream. And then once I'm finished with this, I'm gonna do a sort of let's play format for Crash Bandicoot Warped. That's up next on my list of games I want to play. Not the Insane Trilogy version, because it's good. I like it, but I do want to kind of run. I want to go through and 100% the original. I'm thinking for like 100%ing. Honestly, this Let's Play format is good, but for more casual playthroughs, like I was doing on, like I'm doing with Dave the Diver, that's much better for a stream format. Just means that I'm not going to be streaming on Twitch as much, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. I don't really get any... Usually get 0 viewers, and if I do get a viewer, it's usually somebody asking me if I want to commission them to do art for my channel, which is very cool, very nice, and I would much rather commission somebody to do their own art, than to try and do some fuck-ass art myself. It's just, you know, I do this for fun. I don't do this for money. I'm not really interested in making special logos. The problem is they're very, like, not really aggressive, just, like, persistent, and my way of dealing with them, too, is I'm like, you know, I'm very interested, and if I want to, I will, you know, I'll keep you in mind if I want to get new art logos made up for my channel. Definitely not my top priority. In fact, I don't know if I even will do that in the near future. Like that. Alright. Let's check out that secret level, because I'm getting really frustrated with that part. Just because it's like, I have to go through this stupid castle thing. Excuse me. And it's like, again, I wish I had a rocket nozzle in there. You know what? Before I get into that, I should shut my mouth because... Alright, I had to get some water because I realized that I was coughing so much because my throat was dry, and drinking coffee isn't exactly helping that. But okay, we're gonna try and get this one taken care of. And then hopefully... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, get ready. It's gonna be a long one. Long one ahead of us. What was I talking about earlier? Said I was getting pissed off at the platforming challenge. Oh, I said no, what I was gonna say was, oh, if they just gave me a... Oh, Jesus Christ. If they just gave me, like, a rocket nozzle to get back up there, it would be nicer, but I also understand why they wouldn't want to give you a rocket nozzle, because the actual platforming there would be horrendously cheesed if you just got a rocket nozzle. So it's like, I get it. For... Oh, no, fuck off. Fuck off. I hate those wind monster things. They're so fucking annoying. Like, oh my good god. Ah! Ah! Come the fuck on. Come on. Anyways, if they put a rocket nozzle in the level, it would probably need to reset, because the first time I went in there was, of course, the first shine, and the first shine might not have the rocket nozzle. So, you know. Alright. Okay, so not worth it at all to go in there. I don't know why I was going in there in the first place, but... Alright, there we go. We got it. That one wasn't too bad. Mainly because you just reset at the beginning of the thing. Let's try and just get this done, I guess. There are probably some people that are like, you know, she can say, like, so many swears. Sorry. I swear a lot, though. There we go. Okay. Sure I don't mess this up. stay above this so that it keeps pushing me up. Okay. Ooh. Tight platforming here. Whoa! Alright. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Stands atop the peak. That's pretty neat. I like that. And you get to see the whole level from here too, so it's like it's your reward from, other than the shine of course, for getting here. I've accomplished the goals that I want to accomplish here, so there we go. Okay, so we are inching ever closer to 100%, I think. Next installment, probably record that maybe tomorrow after I stream Dave the Diver. I don't know. Plan to edit this installment tonight, get it uploaded. Sometimes I schedule them, but I think I'm gonna stop doing that for most of them. Anyways, the plan is for next installment to hopefully get most of the extra shines in the vanilla levels taken care of, and the rest of the blue coins. I know there's some 100 coins that I missed, and then I also want to get blue coins for the new levels, but that'll be next part. So, anyways, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Take care.